Hello guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Goals Galore and welcome to my Championship Match Week 34 predictions. If you go on to enjoy, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do drop a like and subscribe as always. This Sunday will be 5 years since I started the channel, so of course more reason to subscribe. And on the Saturday I turn 18, so hopefully the Swans get a win there as well. But let's get into these predictions for Match Week 34 in the Championship. We begin on the Friday night. It's Coventry hosting Preston. I think this will be a really interesting game. Preston of late starting to score some goals once again. And as for Coventry, still in that playoff push, of course, trying to get that place for the end of the season, make it back-to-back playoff finishes. In this one, I think Coventry do get the 3 points, 3 goals to go with it, in a 3-1 victory at the CBS. Up next to a huge game in the Championship, it's Leeds of second place hosting Leicester first. Now the gap currently is 9 points, and I can't believe we're even speaking about this. Someone potentially catching up to Leicester and overtaking them. They've been top, I think, all season. You know, I can't remember a time where Leicester weren't top of the league. And we've been talking about them potentially breaking a points record. Incredible stuff. But in this one, if Leeds do win, they cut the gap to 6 points at the top. Of course, trying to cement their place in second in the automatic spots as well. In this one, of course, Leicester lost last time out, and I think they'll lose again here. Leeds to win 2-1 at Ellen Road. Moving on to another huge game in the Championship. It's Hull of 6th place hosting West Brom in 5th place. Of course, this one's going to be massive because they're both very close to each other, both in the table and in points terms. In this one, I can't separate the sides. 1-1 draw, what a win it was midweek for Hull against Southampton. And as for West Brom, 3-0 away at Home Park. Just keep on getting the wins, do both of these sides. 1-1 though in this one. Up next we go to Blackburn. They host Norwich, and Norwich just wiped Cardiff out the way last time out. I did predict that one correct, 4-1 against Cardiff. In this one, they'll beat Blackburn 4-0 away from home. Moving on, we go to Cardiff hosting Stoke. Now, Cardiff really are in a bit of a rut at the moment. A few weeks ago, we were talking about them potentially getting into the playoffs, and since then, it's all about trying to stay in the league now. For Cardiff, of course, steadied the ship last time out of a draw at home to Blackburn 0-0, not very exciting. Against Stoke in this one, who are trying to survive relegation themselves after being brought into a bit of a relegation fight this season. In this one, I could easily see a draw, but I'm just going to back Stoke for a 2-1 away victory here. And up next, we go to Ipswich hosting Birmingham. Ipswich, of course, incredible game at Portman Road midweek. 1-0 down, 2-1 up against Rotherham, 3-1 up. 3-2, 3-3 in the 94th minute, and in the 95th minute, Ipswich win it 4-3. Absolutely incredible stuff there. In this one against Birmingham, I do think Ipswich will win. Of course, Birmingham, Tony Mowbray taking a step back after he's been, of course, ill. Hopefully, speedy recovery for him. But in this one, I think Ipswich win 4-1 at Portman Road. And moving on, we go to Middlesbrough hosting in this one Plymouth. This one's going to be an interesting game because Middlesbrough last time out, and of course the only side to do the double over Leicester this season. And not many teams at all have beaten Leicester this season. I think it's Leeds, Middlesbrough, and I think that's about it off the top of my head. And Hull, of course. And this one hosting Plymouth, who lost 3-0 at home last time out midweek. In this one, Middlesbrough to win 2-0 at home. And up next, it's a huge game at the bottom of the Championship. QPR hosting Rotherham. I really want to see Rotherham survive. I want to see Sheffield Wednesday survive, and I want to see QPR survive. But I just cannot see it happening in this one. QPR to get the win 2-1 at home. But I would love to see Rotherham pull off a great escape here. But in this one, QPR to win 2-1 at home. Talking about great escapes, next up we go to Sheffield Wednesday hosting Bristol City. Sheffield Wednesday, if they pull this off, it'll be absolutely incredible. 4 points off safety now. And after this match week, I think they'll only be 1 point off safety because I think they'll beat Bristol City here 3-1. They always pop up with unexpected results. Bristol City last time lost to QPR. I think they'll lose here again. to Sheffield Wednesday in this one at Hillsborough. Bristol City, very inconsistent, I think it's fair to say. The fact I've only predicted them spot on once this season and get the right outcome once, I'm pretty sure, all season, says enough about it. In this one, Sheffield Wednesday for the 3 points and a 3-1 victory at home. Up next, we go to Southampton hosting Millwall. Millwall sacking Joe Edwards, going to be replaced by Neil Harris, I'm told. Of course, the Cambridge manager, I'm pretty sure it is. At this moment in time, of course, he was at Gillingham. I think he's at Cambridge. I'm pretty sure on that one. But, of course, in this one, Southampton, the hosts, they've lost 2 of their last 3 games, Southampton. And in this one, I think they'll have a big performance, a big reaction. They'll win this one 5-0 at home. Off to the Stadium of Light, where it's Sunderland, of course, sacked Mick Beale after just 12 games in charge. They weren't happy with him from day one, and I think it's Dodds now to take charge of them till the end of the season. And to be fair, I don't even think that's a bad choice, to be honest. I thought he was pretty good when they sacked Tony Mowbray, and before they appointed Mick Beale, I thought he was very good for them. So I won't be surprised if my team Swansea lose here on my birthday. It's typical. I think the last time we won on my birthday was the Capital One Cup final, 5-0 at Wembley to Bradford, of course. In this one, though, I'm going to back my team Swans for the win on my birthday. Be an incredible present. Hopefully, we get the win 3-1. And already, Luke Williams been in charge of Swans 45 days. He's the 18th longest serving manager in the Championship. In this one, Swans to win 3-1 away at Stadium of Light. And the final game to predict is Watford hosting Huddersfield. And I can see in this one, Watford getting the win 3-0 at home at Vicarage Road. Of course, still hopes of a playoff place and finish this season for Watford. And I think they've kept their manager so far this season for all the way through. It's incredible from Watford standards. Against Huddersfield in this one, new manager in the dugout here. But I don't think he'll start off well. 3-0 to Watford in this one. Well then, guys, they are my predictions for match week 34 in the Championship. If you did enjoy, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do drop a like and subscribe as always. And I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.